everybody, Shane here, Shoebox Legends. Thanks for joining me today for a trade episode here on the channel. You heard that correctly. We are going to be covering in this video my half or my perspective from a recent trade that I pulled off with a well-known member of the YouTube card community and good friend of mine, Adam, over at Vintage Sanctuary here on YouTube. You are likely familiar with his excellent channel and his really jaw-dropping collection. I don't use that term loosely, but if you're not, I'm going to leave a link below, or even if you are, to the video where Adam posts today his half of this same trade. So after you watch this, if you haven't already seen his, definitely head over and check out his opinion and his thoughts on the trade. So what happened here is that Adam reached out to me recently because I had coveted. First I coveted and then I was judged ultimately by Adam. And what happened is he picked up a card which we're going to look at in a minute here, that really blew my mind recently and that I was very envious of. I coveted this card and I mentioned it when he showed it on his channel. I left a comment letting him know how much I thought of that card and just what a great pickup it was. And Adam and I text as well, and I think we had talked about it briefly over text when he made the pickup. So I was really excited for him. It was an epic card, but I was a little bit jealous, if I'm being honest. It was an amazing pickup that he had. So Adam reached out to me about a week or two ago and just said, hey, I've been thinking about proposing a trade. I had a particular card that's not easy to find, and I'm not going to say what it is. I'll leave that to Adam to reveal. You can go over and check out his video again at the link below if you haven't seen it. But it was a tough card to find, and it was one that he really wanted to add to his collection. Now, I was a little bit hesitant to give it up when he first brought it up, but I thought more about it, and I thought that the card he was proposing or offering on his end was such a home run fit for my collection that I just couldn't turn this offer down. And you have to give up something really good to get something really good. And the more I thought through this trade, the more I realized it was like the perfect card going in each direction to supplement our collections and strengthen our collections. So let's look at first this nice note that Adam sent. Shane, if two people are going to judge each other, this is a great way to do it. Stoked about our trade, but more stoked to be your friend. I agree. I feel the same way, Adam. Envelope has funds for Mrs. Shoebox Legends approved treats for Leo, the most glorious French Bulldog star of YouTube. Wow. He is napping behind me right now, but I'm going to be sure to pass those kind words along to him when he wakes up. Take care, my collecting brother, Adam at Vintage Sanctuary. So what is the card that Adam picked up that I coveted and was really envious of, and that I ended up with thanks to his trade offer here? It is the 2023 Topps Chrome buyback card of the 2022 Aaron Judge X-Fractor. So this might require a little bit of explanation. It's not too complicated, but one of the many reasons I'm into this card, or a few reasons I'm into this card, is I love buybacks. They're just amazing cards, and I have one here. There have been numerous buyback programs over the years, but I grabbed another Yankees buyback here. Thought it would be fitting that I've never shown, the 65 Jim Bouton. This one was issued in Topps Heritage, but it's the same basic concept. So it's a card exactly like it sounds like, that Topps has bought back out of circulation, modified in some way to make it recognizable, and then pack issued back out to the collecting public a second time around as a buyback. And so they've done a program for the last couple of years running now where they will buy back cards, Topps, of the MVP of that particular season from dealers who buy them back from their customers. So if you opened a pack of 2022 Topps Chrome and you pulled this X-Fractor out of that pack, you could sell this back to your hobby shop for pretty good money. Maybe it was $15 or $20. And then the dealers would turn around and give these back to Topps to get reimbursed. And then what Topps did is they stamped these cards with an MVP gold foil stamp that says 2022 MVP to commemorate Judge's MVP season. And then these were reissued the following year in packs of 2023 Topps Chrome as buybacks. And I've kind of become known as a buyback collector here in the community. They're a type of card that I'm just enamored with. And I've built a huge buyback collection over the years of various Topps buybacks. And so this is the perfect card from my collection to commemorate Aaron Judge's historic 2022 season. And what makes this one extra cool, and you may have already seen this when Adam revealed it on his channel. I'm a fan of unique cards with kind of special characteristics about them. And this particular card is, in my opinion, the best copy of this buyback that exists because it is copy 62 of 100. So in that historic 2022 campaign, and let me take this out of the outer wrapper here while I talk for a minute. In that historic 2022 campaign where Judge, 61 years after Roger Maris broke the 61 home run record by hitting a 62nd home run, I got the buyback commemorating that MVP year and that season and that feat that also happens to be number 62 of 100. And I know that could be considered gimmicky by some, I get it, but to me, in the way I collect, that differentiates this buyback above and beyond the other 99 copies, ironically, that exist of this particular buyback. One of which Adam owns. I think he went out and bought back, pun intended, another version of that particular buyback for his own collection. But I am just astounded and honored to have copy 62. Just an amazing card that is in all ways a perfect fit for the way I collect. And so, again, you'll have to check out Adam's video to see the card that I sent his way, also featuring the great Aaron Judge. And again, with a little hint up in the background here, was not a tough card to give up, and it's one that I hope to reacquire someday. But at the end of the day, the opportunity to get that copy, number 62 of that buyback, was too good to pass up. And in the end, it was really great being judged by Adam, despite the fact that I coveted that Aaron Judge buyback card. And then, you know, in case he wasn't a nice enough guy reaching out with that offer and making that card available for trade, Adam included, so I think what I had paid for the card that I sent him was possibly a little bit more than what he had spent on the buyback Judge number 62. And Adam, being a great individual and an honest guy, he wanted to try to offer something else to offset that. I told him it wasn't necessary and I'd rather just do a one-to-one trade, but he insisted on, and I gladly and gratefully accept, including this Larry Doby gold refractor from the 2022 Topps Platinum Anniversary release, which is so perfect on so many levels. I had seen this card on Adam's channel as well, and although I didn't mention it to him explicitly like I did the Judge, I had also coveted this card. I don't mind admitting, I just love gold numbered to 50, and as Adam remarked in his own video about this trade, he knew I would love this one because I am focusing on bridge players this year, players who began their career in the Negro Leagues before migrating to Major League Baseball. And of course, Larry Doby is a very famous name in that group. And this card goes wonderfully with the gold Satchel Paige numbered to 50 that I picked up from the same set recently in a sale from my buddy at Jason over at Contrarian Cards. So now I have the Larry Doby numbered to 50 on the back here, gold, and this is on the 53 Topps design, which I love as well. And that pairs so nicely with that Satchel Paige. And we will put them both up because I know, Adam, this will be a pair excellence for you. I know you're a big fan of the display pairs. So there's Larry right next to his former Negro League star, Satchel Paige, on two beautiful matching gold 50s. And then with apologies to Juan Soto over there, the hint card, we will put Aaron Judge in its place as well. That glorious buyback, number 62 of 100. And then Adam, as he referenced in the original note, was kind enough in the enclosed envelope to include a little bit of cash money, which I'll make it rain for Leo, and I will buy him, as instructed, some Leo-approved or Mrs. Diaz-approved treats. We're always watching Leo's weight, and I'll make sure we get him something healthy with that, and we'll show him enjoying those in a follow-up video. But wanted to get this one recorded today, as I know Adam released his video as well, and just ecstatic with how this turned out. I don't get too many opportunities to just do straight up card trades like this. One for one card going one way, one the other. And I think this was literally the definition of a win-win. I think I know both sides are incredibly happy with how this worked out. We each got to add a very unique and very difficult to obtain card to our collections that just fit perfectly. So Adam, you are a scholar and a gentleman, and this could not have gone any smoother. So I really appreciate you reaching out. And to everybody else, please check out Adam's video at the link below and take a look at what I sent him in return. Maybe let us know who you think won the trade, but to me, there were 2 winners and no losers with this exchange. So thank you for your time. I appreciate you stopping by. And as always, you know, I'll be back soon with some more sports card content. Till then, take care and enjoy the hobby. See ya. All right, we're back. Consider this like a deleted scene or a little extra here, bonus material, if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Because Adam was so kind as to include a few bucks here to get Leo a dietary approved treat, figure we'll let him sit with his wad of cash and we'll do a quick ripping with Leo. I know Adam is a big Leo fan, of course, so figured we'll get him a little bit of airtime here. And I just so happen to have this pack, a fat pack, no less, of 2022 Topps Series 1. Leo is feeling it. And I figured let's rip this open and maybe we'll even pull an Aaron Judge card. That would be really cool. Probably unlikely, but you know what? Let's get Leo a little screen time here for Adam. We start off with the ERA leaders card with some ears and eyes above it there for the National League. Got the New York Yankees, and there he is, 2 cards in. Aaron Judge, very fitting on the Yankees team card there. Perfect inclusion for this episode. I'm going to lay that Judge there with Leo's cashola. Didi Gregorius sliding there. Nice Logan Gilbert. Future Stars moving on. Dodgers team card. We got the Rockies card. A lot of horizontal cards here. Diamondbacks. Check out that Tony Kemp. What an image on that card. Great job by Topps there. Love that one. Jared Kelenic, Future Stars. Just Leo's ears just awkwardly behind the pack here. Slam Diego returns. That didn't really pan out that way for the Padres. Not so much. Anthony Bender. Oh, and Leo's down for the count. Let's adjust. Let's do a mid-pack camera adjustment if we can here. Some on-the-fly camera work here at Shoebox Legends. All right, onward and upward here. We've got Anthony Bender. Garrett Crochet, nice high leg kick card there. I know a couple people that collect those. Steven Brault. Trey Ambergy. Garrett Hampson, excuse me. Mike Zunino. Cesar Hernandez. Adam Wainwright, he's been around forever. Love the socks in that one. Let's get Leo in frame a little bit here. There we go. Joey Votto, late career card of him. Justin Dunn. Michael Brantley. And then rotating here, we got Danny Jansen. All right, Mookie Betts, my personal favorite active player. Love to see that come out of the pack. We'll put Mookie over there with Aaron Judge. Bobby Dalbec, Future Stars, not so sure about that. Omar Narvaez, excuse me. Jake Berger, kind of an underrated corner infielder. Rafael Iglesias. Or Raciel Iglesias. Man, I'm butchering these. Taylor Rogers. Thanks for sticking with me here. Chad Pinder. We got a Jake Cousins. Christian Walker. Michael Conforto. Max Kranick. Clayton Kershaw. There's another future Hall of Famer, and that goes well with the Mookie Betts card. Jose Barrios. Luke Williams. Austin Hedges. Yadier Molina, another future Hall of Famer there, and another great image. So some nice base cards coming out of this pack. Jake Rogers, Kyle Gibson, Robbie Grossman, Nick Solak. And then we have a backwards card here. It is a gold Will Smith, continuing on with the Dodgers heavy pack here. And we've got a Keston Hiura rainbow foil. That guy fell off a cliff. Fernando Tatis, greatest hits. And we end with an Edward Cabrera. So no Aaron Judge card directly, but we did get him indirectly on the New York Yankees team card, as well as some other interesting cardboard in that pack. And most importantly, we got a little bit more airtime for Leo, who I know Adam is a huge fan of. So nice job, buddy. Way to stay quiet. Current cards chewed count remains at 0. And you've earned this very small Mrs. Shoebox Legends approved dietary treat. All right, that's a wrap on this post-mortem here. Thanks again, Adam. And if you stuck it out for this bonus pack rip, thanks so much. We'll see you soon.